Hello all, and welcome to another video. I'm Justin, this is Charles's Gold Adventures. Nah, hang on. No, it's Charles's Gold Diggings. But we're here with Pete's Gold Adventures on his substay out. So I think this is number 7. This is the first one I've been to. So looking forward to meeting Pete. I've been a little bit of a fanboy of his for a number of years. He used to have a 4500. That was my first machine. I've learnt an absolute load off him in regards to settings and all that sort of stuff when I was beginning. And then he moved to a 6. I bought a 6. I've been following him ever since, watching his videos every Thursday night when they come out. So looking forward to this weekend, looking forward to meeting a whole bunch of people, and let's see what happens. But what I'm not going to do is post stuff of his do. So I would recommend that you just have a look at his channel if you're not already subscribed, which I'd be surprised if you're not and you're watching mine. So go to his channel and watch what happens. It's a bit of fun for the weekend. If you haven't been, come up next year. It's good fun. So I reckon I'm about an hour in, and I'll give you a look at the area that he's brought us to. Now this is, I don't know, a surfaced area, I guess, and it's deeply cut. I've been going over all the bedrock in amongst all this spiky stuff, and then I've worked my way up this gully, and I reckon you guys are going to like this. So if we go wandering up, and I was doing all the walls, and you know, you can see all the chunkies in amongst all the clay. And then I got a target, and I thought, oh, for sure that's going to be lead shot. But no. How's that for a specie? What an absolute pisser to start the day. Hey, we're on good track. So, it's day 2 at Pete's Big Bash, and I've come out away from everybody else because there's 1,000 detectors going at the moment, and noise and crap and everything. So I thought I'd go for a bit of a drive, a couple of k's down the road, and I've been working this gully, and it's called Poverty Gully, and I think I've found out why it's called Poverty Gully, because I'm certainly not getting rich out of it, but I have found a piece, which is fantastic. And I'll show you the area that I'm working. And if we see, so the creek is over yonder, over the other side there. And this was the old creek bed down here. And you can see exposed bedrock. They've come all the way down. They've been stacking rocks. They've stacked rocks all the way up the top. And I'm right up the end of it. So I'm on the end wall. And, well, poverty pack it is. If we pull this out, there we go. An absolute monster for the day. Oh well, it all adds to the tally. Well, this weekend's turning more into Charles's hiking adventures than Charles's gold diggings, but it's okay. I'm learning. So this is my first time in the Castlemaine area, so I don't really know the geology and everything around here, but it's very interesting. It's just full of slate. It's and you know, there's obviously been quite a lot of gold found here. So anyway, we've just had the raffle and the barbecue for Pete's Gold Adventures subs day out, which has been fantastic so far. There's been a whole bunch of really cool people that I've had a chat with, and yeah. So now I'm out with my best friend Eddie, and we're just we're exploring the area. So at the moment, I'm following a water race. And this is why it's Charlesy's hiking adventures, because we've just been walking this line, and it's absolutely incredible what they did back in the day. They've dug through rock, just rock. It's just crazy. But anyway, there must have been some gold for them to do it, yeah? So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep walking this water race, and then we're going to wait to see if we can find a quartz outcrop, and then we'll follow that and detect it. Like, seriously, have a look at this. It is just rock. Rock, rock, rock. The guys that did this were just machines, I'm sure of it. So I don't know whether they blasted some of this out or whether they just dug it all by hand, but you know, that's because I wasn't there. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. The hardest dirt to lift out, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. So it's day 3, and I didn't get much yesterday. I only got a tiny little bit, and that's cool. That's cool. We're here to network. We're here to meet people, like-minded people. And I've had a lot of conversations with, well, quite a few people about what they do and what they run and where they go. And it's been a really informative weekend. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks, Pete. So today I'm sort of halfway through packing up, and I thought I'd go out to that hydro-sluiced area and I'll grab some dirt from what I see as being, you know, the old riverbed or whatever, the fine gravels just above the clay layer, and I'll pan it off and see if I get some colour, because I'm assuming it's either nugget or nothing here, or there's some fine gold attached, and I'm hoping there's some fine gold attached. This sort of thing isn't my forte, so I'm giving it a crack. So I've got my bucket of goodies. I'm not holding much hope, but you know what? I'm going to give it a crack anyway, because that's what we're here for, to learn new things. So I've got my classifier. I'm just going to classify, you know, half a pan's worth of stuff, and then have a bit of a look-see. And I'm hoping for, like, even if it's a speck, I will be the happiest man ever. Like, I'm not after massive smiles. I just like to find gold. And you guys obviously like watching me find tiny bits of gold, because that's all I find these days. But anyway, it's all good. So I'll go and do this, and then I'll bring you back when I pan it off. Well, I got 3 pans out of it, and there's no gold in it, so that's all right. Look, I'll show you the puddle that I found in amongst this, I don't know, crevice thing. So that's the only water I've got to work with to pan this stuff out. So I'm going to head back that way, around the corner to where I found that specie. I'll take a sample of that ground, and then I'll come back and I'll pan that. So, nothing so far. But that's all right, because we're learning. We're doing something different today. Apart from detecting, we're doing a little bit of panning. So my theory is a hydro-sluice area has gold in it. I don't know whether that's just nuggets or whether it's, you know, also fine gold as well. So, you know, without somebody holding my hand and teaching me the ropes, I'm out here just doing it, doing the research myself. So I'll give you a look at this area. You can see it's a massive area that's just been taken out. and it goes, you know, all the way down there, around the corner to another big area. And they've obviously found something, yeah? Because why would you do all of this work and stack all these rocks? I'm not sure if you can see the massive pile of rocks over there, but you know, they've sorted everything out here, and I'm assuming that they were taking this out. That's my assumption. And you can just see the layers of clay, layers of the old riverbed, and it goes all the way down. So anyway, I'm going to sample some of this, go back to my puddle, and well, just give it a crack. Hopefully I just get one little speck and then I'll be a happy man. So someone's clearly enjoying himself. So here we are, bucket. And I've got it all, and I haven't classified it. I've just bathed it in beautiful water. And then I'm going to run it through the classifier and then go back to my putrid puddle and pan this out. I've never panned in puddles before. I much prefer running creeks. But anyway, this is the thing with going to new areas. We learn new things, which is very exciting. Oh, have a look at it. Beautiful. I'm using my meat scoops on this one. And if I don't find anything, I don't think I really care. If I find one speck, you'll see the reaction. It'll be over the top, and that's because I like gold. I'm not seeing any multi-gram nuggets. So let's pan this dirt off and see what happens. Beautiful. Such a tight little space to do this in as well. Nope. Absolutely nothing. So, nothing today, but that's all right. I've learned something new, yeah, which is what we come up here for. So, this weekend, of course, it was Pete's subs day weekend, and a fantastic shindig. Like, he doesn't have to do this for his subs, but he does, and shows what sort of character the bloke has. So, and he's willing to have a chat and say hi, and I got to meet him. I was a bit of a fanboy before meeting him. I still am. He's a lovely guy. So if you get the opportunity to come up even for a day, then I would suggest that you do that. Like, it's a really good day out, or weekend for me. So anyway, I'll leave you a photo of the specy and the tiny little piece that I got from the end of that diversion. And yeah, well, if you like the content, click like for me, press subscribe, and well, I guess I'll see you on the next one, somewhere familiar, where I will probably find a little bit more gold. I'll see you then.